That noise is the printer going. I am making mood boards tonight. Well, I'm doing like a 2025 manifestation scrapbook page. I guess it's like a mood board, but I'm doing it in scrapbook form because I think I want to combine like my reading journal and kind of scrapbooking for each year and focusing on goals and stuff I just want to like manifest all in one place. So I am doing that tonight. I know this isn't really much of an intro, but this is the first thing that I am really doing to really get ready for the new year. I'll do a little, maybe like a time lapse tonight of me doing this. I am having one of my friends over and she's gonna do the same thing, and then I will show you on maybe New Year's Day what I have put down. I'm trying to see if these are printing correctly. They do look quite cute actually, you can kind of see. But I'm excited to really start this kind of journaling era. It's not journaling, but scrapbooking. I really want to do it for the whole year. I just want to have a big, bulky journal by the end of it. But these look really cute and I'm excited to get started on it. The lighting is super bad because it's about 7:30-ish and it is pitch black outside because it is the UK, and of course it is still getting really dark at about 4 o'clock. But to go over, this is like one page out of 2. I just want to make like a cute little title page, and my main goals for this year is basically like your generic ones, like eating healthier, trying to stay fit, and I really want to dedicate more time to YouTube this year. I have like some personal little goals for YouTube that I would love to achieve, and I did achieve the other goals I set for this year, but I definitely have slacked a little bit at uploading, so I really want to focus on uploading next year. So that is one of my main goals, and obviously just saving up money, focusing on like future plans, a future house, and yeah, that is the main kind of goals. But the idea that I have for this year is that I want to create obviously this title page that's focusing on my main goals for the whole year, but I might do like a monthly one as well, so I can focus on smaller goals for each month, because I feel like that's more realistic. I don't know if this would be too overwhelming to just stand by every single month, so I feel like every month is going to look different, so I may as well do a different title page for every single month. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much right now because the lighting is awful and I'm sure it is not pleasant to watch. So I will update you whenever I have more time to just sit down and talk. Completed the first page of my little journal that I'm going to be keeping for this year. As you saw a little time lapse of it, but I just thought that I would show you a proper reveal and maybe talk about some things that are on it. So this is the page that I have completed so far. I really like this idea of having photos on one side and then having just like a more in-depth version, I guess, of the goals I want to complete this year. And I mean, it's very generic kind of goals. Like you can see that I want to practice yoga more, eating healthier, saving more money, and working on my YouTube. The big one for this year would be like looking at houses and stuff like that, but I'm not going to get into it because that is a whole other video. But this is what she looks like so far. I love how it turned out. I think it looks really aesthetic, and my kind of plan for this book is to have like each month I want to do a mood board like this, and then maybe have like smaller goals on the other side for that month. I don't really know exactly how it's going to look yet, but I really like the idea of having little mini goals for each month because I just feel like that would be a lot more productive that way. And I also want this to be my reading journal because I feel like if I did 2 different journals, it would just get mixed up too much. And yeah, I think I would rather dedicate it all to being one journal, and then it's like a 2025 one, you know? So as of today, it is officially 2025, so it's New Year's Day, and I really just want to be productive today. I have already had quite a productive morning. I edited a video and a thumbnail and got that all uploaded, so that was probably the video before this one, and yeah, I'm feeling very positive and very good about today. The next thing that I want to do today is honestly completing one of my New Year's resolutions, and that is going to try one of the pistachio croissants from a new coffee shop that's literally just up the road from my house. I had a pistachio croissant and it's like not like pistachios in it, it's that like pistachio spread. And honestly, I had this maybe like a year and a half ago in Glasgow, and I've never had something nicer. So whenever I saw that somewhere close by was having it, I literally made note to myself that I need to try it in 2025. So even though it's a small goal, I am definitely completing it today. See, if they've ran out, I would literally die. And I would be really cross. The video would be ended. So hopefully they have some pistachio croissants whenever I go up here. Okay, I kind of jinxed it, but they didn't have the pistachio croissants, but it's fine because those cinnamon swirls look literally amazing. So I'm gonna go home and try it with like a little cup of tea. And I know I said I'm eating healthier this year, but I am allowed sweet treats. Like I cannot deprive myself of something that good because that looks so nice. It is so icy today outside. I think it's -2 degrees and it is literally freezing, but as you can see, I've got my yoga mat and I'm about to do my first yoga class of 2025. And I really started yoga a few years ago, but I've been doing it consistently since August in 2024, and it's definitely one of my goals to continue that this year. I would love to do at least 3 classes a week, and I'm feeling very motivated to be able to do that. I love yoga so much. Like, I genuinely enjoy going. It's not like an effort or anything for me to do it. Like, I love it so much. Definitely one of those like fun goals for me, and obviously it's good for me as well, so it's a win-win. I am part of this like group at the minute with the place I go to. They're doing this January challenge, and basically you can collect points for your group to get your membership back at the end of the month. So if you do a certain amount of steps a week, you get like 20 points, and if you do 3 classes a week, you get bonus points as well. So that is a really good motivator at the minute for me to continue going to these classes in January, because I always feel like January can be a little bit hard to just like get started on your goals. So it's nice to have something or somebody even holding you accountable for actually turning up. I've just parked up and I'm about to head on in because it gets really busy in these classes and I want to get a decent enough space. I don't want to be right at the front. I know it looks like I haven't moved, but I did just complete my yoga class and it was really fun. There was a lot of people there and I got talking to a few different people there as well, and it was just really good vibes and it was really nice. Plans for the rest of the day is to go and look at some estate agents. Not that we're looking to like buy right now, just to get a general idea, and then I'm going to get my nails done. And honestly, I think after I get my nails done I will be ready for the new year. I might work on some of my journal tomorrow, like my reading journal. It's time to do a bit of a book unhaul. There's definitely like a good amount of books on here that I know I'm never gonna read or I have like multiple copies of, so I just want to get rid of them for this year because I hate hoarding like anything. I'm literally the opposite of a hoarder. I can get rid of things so easily, but I don't know if there'll be loads, but there's definitely some that I want to get rid of, like just ones that I have no interest for, or maybe ones that I've read and really didn't like, or if they just have a really ugly cover. Like, I do judge a book by its cover. Lock me up. I think I'll just do a wee time lapse of me like going through the books, and yeah, I will hopefully, I think I'll be able to get rid of them tomorrow because I have more time then, and I usually leave them to this little charity bookshop near my house, and yeah, that's where they will be going, and hopefully somebody else can enjoy them more than I would. After I get this done, the last thing that I want to do is work a little bit more on my reading journal, and then I think I'll be really ready to take on the new year. I have definitely felt more productive than I did in like December, so I am loving that. There's obviously things that I always want to improve on. Like this week, my steps haven't been great. I haven't been drinking a lot of water. And they were two things that were definitely on my like New Year's resolutions, but I'm a work in progress and I can focus on those things every single day, and yeah, obviously nothing's ever going to be perfect. It is literally freezing. I feel like you can see my breath. You know when you're so cold you just can't even breathe properly? That is literally the weather that it is right now. It says in my car that it's -1 degrees and I just had to scrape my whole car. It is literally snowing. Oh my god, it is freezing. I'm gonna try and do a little like outro for this video, but I'm too cold to speak right now, so I'm going to drive to the place where I need to leave off the books, that little charity bookshop that I was telling you about, and then hopefully by the time that I'm there I am nice and warm and I can speak properly. Finally I'm nice and warm and my car is no longer a literal ice cube, but I left off those books to the charity shop, so I'm really glad that I just got that like done and dusted pretty quickly, because I'm very much the type of person to like say organize my books and then they'll be sitting in the back of the car for like a month before I actually get rid of them. So I'm glad that that is done, and I really feel like I am set up for the next month at least, maybe not for the year, but if I continue being productive every single month, I just think it'll be a really positive and fun year ahead. This is the end of this video, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you all have a great year ahead, and I hope you accomplish all the goals that you want to. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully next week.